and they give you all those different ones. But a lot of those people were people that came here past, and when they came back here, they came here as guardian angels to guard over the people that's woke. That's what I'm saying. So the thing is, the ones that's experiencing the most torment here, and this is going to go over a lot of people's head. A lot of people ain't going to get it. But the people that's experiencing the most torment here are the people that's woke. The ones that find, and woke is not this woke culture outside. Woke is understanding who you are in the Most High. You understand what I'm saying? So your so-called hell or your torment is experiencing this world in order to go to the next level, to overcome it. Those that still soldiering for Satan or out there in the world, they ain't really see anything yet. You see what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So like I said, we've been here in many different terms in life. We did many different terms, or I call, excuse me, not terms, seasons.
Like, what did you say earlier? He was like, damn, like in my past life, you know, I was with the world, but this life I came back conscious and aware.
Well, in my past life I was with the world. This life I came back with the world, but I woke up in it.
Wow. I
woke up in it. And when I woke up in it, in the scriptures it says that the angels provide a hedge of protection around you. So you actually have angels, the same way you have demonic or demons on this planet. You also have angels that protect the so-called woke, the ones that are woke.
Definitely.
That's why I can walk the streets without a gun and have my phone out and talk to the people. Nobody bothers me because I'm protected.
Right.
Because I woke up.
Right.
Now, if I pass away now and come back here now, you come back as an angel. Because you come back here, because then your job is to provide a hedge of protection around the people that's constantly waking up in their lifetime.
Ain't that something, bro?
See, a lot of us live multiple lifetimes, but we wasn't woke.
Right.
You don't come here like until you wake up in this place. You have to wake up. That's why it says you have to renew your mind first to get into the kingdom. And then you could come back here as an angel, as a guardian.
Yes. To
help those. Because that's what you think Christ did. Christ came to set the captives free.
Right.
He came to tell you who you are.
The freedom minds.
The freedom minds, right?
Yes.
That's all it is.
Yes.
So that right there, and when I'm explaining, a lot of people ain't going to get it. It's over a lot of people here. What I just said is for those who got an ear to hear.
Yeah.
Those who got an ear to hear. But like I said, the same way in this physical world you go through seasons, winter, spring, summer, fall, you also go through seasons. We also came through here in different terms, different seasons. And we came here to wake up. And you got to keep coming back here till you wake up.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Ain't that something, bro? Living multiple lifetimes.
They give you these angels, these movies, angels and demons, and you watch, you being entertained. You don't know what you're watching. These spirit, they talking about the spirit realm, and you talk to this. But listen, no, you have people here that are here to guard and protect the ones that's woke. But in your so-called wokeness, when you wake up, you're tormented. Yeah. Because you're tormented by the world, but it's only for a short time. It's part of the experience. It's part of the experience. Yeah, but once you learn how to separate your mind from it, it becomes irrelevant to you. And that's part of the experience. But that's where the guidance. If you notice, a lot of people, man, there's a lot of things that so-called happen in the so-called world. But everything happens for a reason. But that's why I tell you, you're not supposed to worship things. You're supposed to experience things and let them go. Even your children, you're not supposed to worship your children.
Right.
Because everything is an experience. They only your children for this time. You might have been in the past, like one of your children might have been your parent.
Yeah.
Most people don't even understand like where I'm getting at.
Yes, indeed. People on this channel do, though.
You got some children here that's older than you.
Yes, indeed.
They've been back here more times than you. But we don't understand these type of things, man.
Yeah.
You know, and this is why sometimes the children teach you how to parent.
Yeah, that's an old adage. Like, you know, you have a child, and then your child actually is teaching you just with body language, looks, sounds, and then you become a better parent through that education.
This thing is not spooky. It's not spooky because until man can fully explain his experience, then don't tell me nothing about spooky.
Right.
Nothing's spooky.
Yeah.
Right? It's spiritual.
Yeah.
And it's not just the way that you've been conditioned to be taught in the Bible. You have to understand that you are the book. Words mean nothing without you. You are the verb and the noun. You are the action moving it. You are the physical embodiment of a word. The words mean nothing with you. None of this stuff means nothing without consciousness.
Yes, indeed.
Everything is consciousness. So your consciousness is constantly being reborn and renewed in order for it to wake up and ascend to the higher level.
You know, it's amazing you say that because it says in the beginning it was the word, and people think it was just like, okay, it was someone or something talking. No, it was frequency and sound.
Yep, and it said the word became flesh.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yo, brother, tell the people on my channel and the rest of the world, like, how far ahead of time I am. You've been around me so long, I tell you things, and you say, Riz, I hear you, but they not ready. And then 5 years later, break that down for me, brother.
I tell y'all what I always tell Riz. Riz, listen to me close. Let me get right up in the light. Riz is not ahead of time. Riz is beyond space and time. I tell him that all the time. Fuck time. Time only exists in its continuum, in this so-called physical reality. But the actual aspect of us is we're beyond space and time. Time doesn't exist when you understand things outside of the box. But time exists here because everything is a process here.
Right.
In order to get to the next level to understand who you are. But the real essence of you is beyond space and time. That's why when you go to sleep, you can be whatever you want. You can have a 10-inch dick, you can be 6'8", you can fly, you can make your car go in the ocean like a boat. Like you can go beyond
everything. Yes.
And your dream. You can do all of that kind of stuff. And when you come here, time represents limitation.
Yes.
The physical time represents the physical world. It represents limitation. But the true essence of you, because we really sleep now.
Right. Yeah. And then when we go to sleep, we're awake.
There you go.
Living in an alternate reality.
Yeah. That's why I call it the Freddy Krueger effect, because Freddy could only kill you when you what?
Sleep.
When you went into the real world, right?
Yes.
When you came into the so-called fabrication, he couldn't come in.
You were safe.
You were safe.
Yep.
But when you went into the real world,
right,
he killed you because he killed the real essence. And when he killed you in the real world, your body dropped.
Yep.
Boom. Because this is nothing.
Yes. Brother, I speak about astral projection, and I was outside my body last night, and I remember everything. And I ask people all the time, do you have dreams? Do you remember them? Most people say they don't have dreams, and most people say they do have dreams, but they don't remember them. I'm telling you folks, all this parallel universe, alternate realities, it's very real. When you close your eyes and go to sleep, you're going into another vessel. It's almost like a video game. You see that urban nerd shining? It's like you're going into a video game, and you're the avatar. You can look down and see your arms, your hands, your feet, but you never see your face, and you experience other people and other worlds. And I'm telling you folks, it's too real. When you get to a level of awareness and you're coming out of sleep with memories. I mean, I wake up sometimes in dire situations and I was like, oh my God, I'm glad that was a dream, because that alternate reality I was in, I was fucked.
You want to hear something crazy?
Yo.
We astral project all the time but don't realize it because we keep thinking things are spooky. You ever be sitting right there and the TV is on and you watch the TV, but then all of a sudden you just go somewhere else and he'd be like, babe, he got to call you like 3 times. He'd be like, oh, what?
Yeah.
Like you literally, the body's sitting there, but the true
mind went
you're somewhere else.
Yes.
We do it all the time.
Yes.
We are the embodiment of everything that you can think of that exists. We are that. Yeah. But we don't know how to exercise it because the minute you come here, you come into conditioning.
And limitation.
Yes. But the limitation is based off of your conditioning. That's what the limitation is, based off your conditioning. And the limitation, the reason why you come into limitation for a process is to actually experience certain things.
Yes.
You have to experience the things of the mind. That's why you have the ability to manifest and create things, right?
Yes. And
to tell you don't worship it. So it's all part of an experience. It's all part of an experience. But this is the thing. It's a twofold thing. Limitation is only when you sleep. When you woke, and if you can get into your dreams, you ain't in limitation no more.
Right.
You ain't in limitation.
Yes, indeed.
So we're actually still inside the womb. See, y'all can give me go deep. We actually still inside the womb. This whole place, like when they said Christ walked on water, we walk on water every day. This whole everything here is condensed into water.
Yes.
That's right. And we in the so-called, what they call it, the earth. It's actually a womb that gives life.
Yes.
That's why grass. We come up out of wombs. We live in a natural room. That's why they called it Mother Earth.
Yes, indeed.
There's a reason why they called it Mother Earth, because it springs forth life, right? And the masculine aspect of it is us expressing itself. Yeah. Right. And this is why this is why you're starting to see the world rid itself of its parasites and demons.
Yes, indeed.
It's flesh and it's all. So you're seeing them pushing mixed race stuff because the white man, right? I gotta be honest. I gotta tell the truth. The white man is forced because the planet is heating up. The sun rays and all these different things. He's being forced to condition us to mix race, mix marriages, mix our children, so he can live on the planet through biracial children. It's not me saying it. Like,
I mean, the Bible even says it, like they like almost being grafted in.
Yeah, and they're doing it. They're pushing it on your TV everywhere.
Yes, indeed, through commercials and everything.
He has to survive through us.
Yes.
So they're pushing it. They're pushing it on many different levels, and the reason why I'm saying that because the earth is ridding itself of its parasite. Now
to interject, like I told people about 2 weeks ago in one of my videos, a storm is coming. The storm is definitely coming, folks, and it's been coming. It's been floods all over the world, all across the United States. You feel me? I mean, Las Vegas, Arizona, Italy, France, the deserts. I told you.
All in them European countries.
Europe went through a heat wave. Now they're going through tremendous floods. You see what's going on. He said this earth is ridding itself of parasites.
It's ridding itself of it. It's ridding itself of its parasites. And I'm not saying it to say that all white people are the scourge of the earth, because that's not true.
Right.
We're talking about the principalities and powers in high places and those that follow them. And it's not me killing them, it's nature killing them. So, and it's not nothing that they don't say. Go watch C-SPAN and watch their history channels and watch their biology channels and what they said. I'm not saying nothing that's not
already been said.
So it's not racism, it's science.
Yes, indeed.
It's science. So, but we just have to understand that the difference is when you're dealing with female energy. It's kind of like when you were a kid, and when the kids do something wrong and dad come in, dad get the one person that was being bad. But when mom is downstairs and you making too much noise, she come upstairs and fuck everybody.
Yeah, she hit everybody.
She just hit everybody, so that way, because that's female energy, right? But that's the way the planet goes.
Yes, indeed.
So when it's time to clean us up, everybody go get it.
Everybody.
It's the feminine energy. That's why Sekhmet, when Sekhmet got mad, everything gets wiped out. They put it in X-Men. What's the girl in X-Men? Jean Grey. But she represents those ancient African deities, right? When they talk about she was the most powerful one because she represents nature. She cleaned everything out.
And they also called her the Phoenix.
The Phoenix, yeah, she cleans out every guy.
Which is representative, because I just posted a video in my community post where the guys talk about the Phoenix effect, and it happens every so amount of 1,000 years, where it's like almost like complete cataclysm. So go figure, he's talking about that. And in that same video and community post, he's speaking about when the system breaks down, you look up, you can see the construct of the sky, a giant spear. I mean, yo, people, it's crazy. She's
pissed off. I want to include. Let me tell black people, especially my African American family. And well, no, let me do it this way. Let me talk to the melanated races across the planet. Right? I want to explain something to you guys. Our biggest issue is because of things that happen to us, we're killing each other in Africa, in the Americas, in South America. But I want you guys to understand something. We're not fracking the planet. We're not killing the bees. We're not tearing up the so-called ozone layer where the sun rays is burning us and stuff. We're not killing all the wells by using sonar. You can't kill the damn wells.
Right.
Like, you kill all the wells, we die. You can't kill the wells, you can't kill the bees. The reason why, see, that this earth is a living thing, it's a living womb. It's alive. And you're living in it.
Yes, sir.
You are a part of it, right? You were born out of it, right? And then you come out of another womb.
Yes.
Right? What I'm saying to you is, she would kill you before you kill her.
Yes, indeed.
All she's doing is flushing her toilet.
That's
when
it.
She flushes her toilet, man, you start seeing in Bangladesh and these places, you start seeing tidal waves and stuff. Over in Spain, trees is catching on fire because she's pissed off.
Yes, indeed, brother.
She's pissed off. And I'm just telling us, our people, we ain't got nothing to do with that. In the last 500, 600 years, that's not us. Our biggest problem is because we've been beaten down so much, we become traitors to each other.
Yes.
And just killing each other. But I want y'all to understand, you are not what they said that you were. It's a lie. Leave the illusion alone. You are not a nigga, a real nigga.
A gangster.
You are not the way they portray you. You are not a mammy.
Right.
None of that type of shit that they portrayed you in media. They're paying for it. That's why today, Elijah Muhammad said something 70 years ago. He said the day, and this was during the time when the white man was hanging black people.
Right.
He said, the day the white man allows you to sleep with his woman, his kingdom is done.
Yes, indeed.
And I didn't understand that 25 years when I first heard it. Now I understand what he meant. Because he can't maintain a kingdom if he allows his woman to sleep with the black man.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
So he has to have an ulterior motive. Why all of a sudden you doing it now? Whereas a period of time when you would kill my grandfather for even looking at him.
Yeah.
It's science, people. It's science. Know who you are. Know who you, the minute you start knowing who you are, you would never be a murderer of your own people.
Right.
You would never backbite your own.
That's
people.
conditioning of this world.
That's
the plan of Satan to corrupt. And you got to understand, he has minions, which are demons. A demon's sole job is to destroy. So understand what's being done, folks.
Yep.
It says never do what the heathens do.
And stop. You guys are not devil, but you're being devilish.
Yeah, you're being brainwashed to be this way.
Brainwashed to kill your own people.
Yes, indeed. This is not natural.
In today's time, and this is my last thing. They got us so good that when I'm walking down the street, well, not me, because I don't fear my people, but I'm just for layman's term for people to understand. My biggest threat is my own brother.
Right.
But just think about this, family. Everybody that will watch this video, just think about this. They messed us up in the head so much that when a white man come, I start tucking in my shirt, pulling up my pants, hitting my homies on the arm. So stop talking like that. Like we start acting all proper and decent. As soon as he walk away, we go right back to being our regular self. Something wrong. When you get on the elevator and a white woman see you, she start clutching her purse as if she ain't been calling the cops on you for 1,000 years.
Right.
Getting you hurt.
Yes.
But I'm saying all this to say, you walking down the street, there's 3 white guys walking up the street. They see you, they cross the street. Huh? I should walk across the street from you.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying all this to say that they psychologically condition poor whites to see you a certain way and then you to see yourself a certain way.
Yes, indeed.
All whites ain't racist.
No.
Right? All whites ain't racist. All whites ain't bad.
True.
Right?
True indeed.
So I don't want people to get the wrong message. I don't think that.
Yes.
But the only thing is when you are of the dark race here in America, it's sometimes hard to decipher which one is which.
Yeah.
So I just say, learn how to love your own people and deal with everybody else the way that they treat you. Just please, I beg you, just give your people a chance. Start loving your people, man. Stop being a hater. Yeah, you right there I'm talking to now. You that's looking at me right now. Yeah, you. Stop being a fucking hater.
Yes.
Please. Yes, sister, you. Right there.
Yes. Right
there over there in the corner. Yeah, your sister that's watching now. Your sister that's watching behind you. Tell her to stop being a hater.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, and your brother too. I see him.
Yes.
I see him on the side watching you. Stop being a hater of your own people, please.
Yes.
Please.
It's very bad.
Just stop. It's nothing wrong with loving your own people.
Yes.
Love your people. Treat your people the same way you treat that goddamn white man.
Yeah.
And watch how I change. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I see you too. I see you on the car. I see your cousin in the back ear hustling. Yeah, I'm talking to you, nigga.
Yeah.
Stop being a goddamn.
Then you say the biggest hater of black men is another black man.
Another black man.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you. I'm going to get that real nigga out you.
Yes.
Yeah, stop being there. I see you. I see you. You're at the job on the water. You at the job by the water cooler, listening to it. Yeah, but I see Keisha behind you. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Keisha too.
Yes,
Stop backbiting them sisters.
Oh man.
I'm talking to all y'all that's ear hustling and side hustling. Yup, yeah, that nigga right next to you. Tell him to stop being a hater.
Yes, indeed.
Peace.
Peace, y'all.